Four of Wands, Nine of Swords. This relationship has been stressing you a lot. There's something that you need to know, and I'll show it to you here in your reading. Gemini, let's see what you guys have for me. At the end of this video, there is an extended. Let's see in the description box. Three of Swords, Page of Wands, the Knight of Swords. We're coming in very heavy. Okay. This is someone who's gonna tell you something that they have been thinking about for quite some time. It's a communication where the two of you will not agree. They try to consider the relationship as much as they can, because I'm seeing here you're telling this person not again. Something about your person makes them, I feel like, indecisive, or they keep changing their mind, and then they change their mind, and then they tell you, and then you're gonna be upset with their decision. Like something gets canceled, something gets it's like, oh, it's not gonna happen. And they tell you nonchalant about this, that they have already made their decision and they're not gonna listen to you. And then this is where the issue is that they didn't inform you about this decision. Okay. So for now, I'm seeing miscommunication and misunderstanding. Okay. That's what I'm seeing here. Because they come to you with this is what I need, this is what I want. It's not that they are demanding of you. It's more of, why you didn't tell me sooner? This should have been on the table. So for you, it's more of like, you should have considered also what would be my decision in this. Like, where would I be since you already have made that decision? Okay. Now you could be connecting with someone who's younger, because the Page of Wands is young. And they tell you just straight up, Knight of Swords with the Justice card over here. And this is about the partnership. This is about moving forward with the relationship. They do try to be sweet with this decision, but you didn't receive it well. For you, this was a deal breaker. Like in relationship, like there are things like, well, this is a deal breaker. Like what you did is like, I'm sorry, I can't. Okay. It does look like they were trying to put the relationship on the scale where what is important to them and how is this going to help them moving forward with their life. So there's something that they thought deeply and contemplated on, and I feel like they didn't tell you this. It's just them thinking. Okay? Because the Justice here is really about the partnership. The Justice is about, pros and cons, equality, and you feel like this is unfair. For you, this is unfair. They made their decision, and it does look like it's final because it's a Knight of Swords. For them, it's like, no, I did the study, or, something that I figured out. It's you who's having a deal breaker here, not them. So they're not breaking up with you. You're the one who's saying, I'm sorry, but I can't be in this. Ten of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, the Nine of Swords. Okay, so you got good cards. You have high expectations with your relationship. You put this relationship as the end-all, be-all, the person that you're going to marry, have kids, have the works. But they're not that type of person. This is the problem with, not a problem, but this is when you're in love, right? You feel like it is forever. And, I'm not being, what do you call this? A Debbie Downer. But this is like reality sinks in that this is not what it is. And your person is explaining to you that this is not what we're going to have. Nine of Swords, Four of Wands to the Ten of Pentacles. You're stressed about this. Now you're thinking, like, what did I do wrong? or if I could have changed something in this, how it was approached. The Four of Wands and Ten of Pentacles, you guys are in a relationship, okay? There could have been some plans of moving in together. There could have been some plans on, because the Four of Wands is secure. Ten of Pentacles is like, we're going to get, like, this is long term. Your person is different. It feels like you think you know them, but then when they discuss this subject with you, it was like, well, that, you didn't see it coming. It's like it has blindsided you. Okay. Now, your person dismisses this as, it's not my way or highway. What they're asking from you is like, meet me halfway. I can't be with you the way you want me, and this is who I am. So it's a matter of acceptance of what they want. I feel like your person is also some sort of, because Temperance is something spiritual, so they do connect with you soulfully. That's the Two of Cups, also with the Temperance. This is your 7th house, which is Sag. There's a communication that your person will tell you, and they're just gonna let that sink in first. They want you to understand them. They're saying sorry for this, but they can't do anything about it. And I feel like this is where it was a deal breaker, because you're telling your person, like, what do you mean you can't do anything about it? Because you felt that they should prioritize the relationship or the connection, but they have a different priority. That's what's going on here, because the page is going away. They are telling you like they still have feelings for you, High Priestess, but they don't seem to reveal everything right now. Now, here's the thing with the Three of Swords, because there was an Ace of Swords here. You rely on this person like totally, like they're loyal, the communication was good. Like you didn't expect them to hide something from you, and they hid it from you, and then now you overthink the situation. If they hid one, then what else could have they been hiding? But they're not hiding. It's more of just like they do keep things reserved for them. That's just their personality. They don't share everything that they've been thinking of. They are, how to say this? Like they like to keep things to themselves until they're ready to talk about it. Okay? Everything will be discussed. Everything can be, but there are things that your person really do keep to themselves. Oh, all right. We got a Star card. 7 of Pentacles, Judgment, and the Queen of Swords. You're stressed waiting for this. So you have waited and waited for the one, like, okay, I want to have someone who's going to be there for me. Like Star, 4 of Wands, the 10 of Pentacles. You want the works. You want the wedding. You want the kids. You want the family. You're ready to settle. With the 7 of Pentacles, you're waiting for that person. Queen of Swords with a Judgment. Your person has a different way of being in a relationship. Judgment is like, this is now coming to, is either a yes, you understand where I'm at in my life, or it's done. Now, you used to have control over the situation, because I feel that they used to say yes and yes and yes. This is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do. But something about your person change. It's like some sort of maturity, a dasha, change of antardasha. This is when someone change. Everybody change. Okay? So that's why you didn't see them as someone who's going to choose something over the relationship. You felt like you guys were together on the decision that you guys are building a relationship. And then Judgment of the Queen of Swords, your person now is cold. Like the good old days of the romance is gone. They're very logical with this. And I feel like you have a lot of emotions tied to this. Now, we do have 70% off on our website with the big crystals. Go check it out, eatrelove.me. And it's only for today, 70% off. Do check that out. Here we go. Riding the Cosmic Wave. 60 and a 6. Your oracle here is riding with a cosmic wave. So your 7 of Pentacles with a Star card, you're banking on the Well, if we're destined, then we're destined. But I'm waiting. I'm gonna wait for you. I'll wait until you change your mind. Basically, Judgment, the Queen of Swords. You're gonna wait for them um to be with you on the same page. Now that's very stressful with the Nine of Swords, because your person here with the Judgment here, this is the trumpet. This is like asking you for forgiveness for what their decision is. It feels like they're choosing something more important, okay, than the relationship. Link down there in the description box below for the extended.